Hi, so this is a follow-up video to where I took apart a 10S battery that was AM Tech PETG kind of cases, but this is the BMS for it. So in a very Yankee style, as in janky, Yankee, I don't know how people say that, but I'm just hooking up all these balance wires with jumper leads because they're not really going to balance anything, they're just going to read a voltage from each cell. And what I've kind of got here is a 12S, I think it's 12, yeah, 3/4, 12S cell holder that I've linked up in the past with these JST connections so that I can stick a cell monitor. I'm going to close that window, it's going to be noisy. So I've been going somewhat carefully through these wires because they're in order. That's the plane going over now, and carefully going in to this JST connector here. So this is going to be the bottom of my pack and this will be the top of my pack, and just carefully stripping off where my friend has had singed ends to the balance taps, because I don't know whether this BMS even works, so I don't really want to attach it to that battery that's, you know, a full battery, and it'd be a pain to put it together prematurely just to find out that this is knackered. So yeah, this is a bit of a rat nest. It's becoming a bit of a rat's nest already, this. Let's see if I can make it slightly better. These go under there, yeah, and out the way. So all the rest of them have got these handy kind of spade terminals, which I feel like I can just shove down the ends of the cell ends and avoid this kind of protracted JST to jumper wire route, but it's like the path of least resistance at the moment, so to speak, and I think, yeah, nothing's really touching, so that's kind of good. It's just kind of made this one too long. I made them all too long, to be honest, because they get to about that far and get a bit stuck. In fact, with that in mind, let's just chop off a little bit. There we go. Easy to jam it in. Not ideal, but better than, you know, it's just got to read a voltage. This is the Bluetooth or serial to Bluetooth, I should say. So I guess if you took that off and you had something that read serial, you could just read the serial straight out of here and avoid Bluetooth in it. But this is what the app can read. So I did this as well. I don't think this is necessary, but it might be. And I don't know whether I need to go all the way to the top to 10S before it starts thinking that there's a battery connected. So what I'm going to just do is incrementally introduce batteries to this cell holder and see when that starts flashing. It might take till all the way to 10S, but hopefully it won't, and I'll do it with the least ones because I just can't be bothered putting in more than I need. So down to 2 volts, and it's not the thing, it's 20 at once. So 388, it's okay. So first one in there like that. the next one will be going that way. 381. Come on. I'm not a massive fan of these cell holders, to be honest. It's just a thing of convenience. When I was going to revive a load of cells, bought one of the mega cell monitors from the guy in Romania. I think his name's Alex Gradia, and it was on the Kickstarter, and I've still got it, but mine needed repairing out of the box, so I sent it back and got it repaired after trying to do a few of the repairs myself, but realising I just didn't have the right equipment to do the things that were so tiny. You know, I didn't have a scope and stuff, and it's just a bit pointless when you've not got the right gear. Right, that is 4S, and no flashes yet, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taps in. Okay, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So essentially, then I need to start that's 5. Just there. I have to be careful now because I don't want to skip a cell and be one out. I'm sort of wondering whether I can go behind the so it's this one next. This is going to be a bit of a pain. Right. So what I'm thinking is, goes under there, that way. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is yellow. 6. So up here somewhere, this or this one. So just jam that in there. You see. I hope that doesn't cause too many troubles when trying to get the cells in or out. This may not work at all, by the way. Just carry that emptor. And these are a bit knackered, these cells. I ain't got a flashy light yet. Nothing as yet. I mean, there's every chance that he's blown this BMS right up. This is not a very decent connection for starters. 2. Oh, there we go. Blue flashy light. Happy days. Right, so time to try this xiaoxiang. I don't care that it's a tag. So this is part 2 of, or might be part 3 now, I guess. This is the BMS part of the. Come on. So you can see the BMS. This is a strange thing, right? This app, you have to sideload the APK, which I'm never very happy about. So it's not through the Play Store. It's not loading up even, so it's saying the signal is strong. Let's just refresh that again. And I think the reason it wasn't happy before was because, well, the only difference was I hadn't allowed it to see the location of my phone, but it's by the by really. Like, just another bod in the UK. Oh. There it is. Connectable. Connect. Come on, you can do it. See, I know what this should look like, because I've done it on my friend's phone when this was working, but I'm just wondering whether I've just got less than the required amount of, whether it's just enough to light the thing up, but not enough to, come on, make the thing work. So maybe I should just keep adding cells until we get a little further. Oh, I needed that. Let's just do that. Get this. Don't let that touch that. 1, 2. More fingers and thumbs. Yeah, 377. That'll do. Before I do that, find the next available one. That one's there, that one's there. This one can come over here. That one can come down here. So frustrating when you think, oh, I'm getting somewhere, and then, you know, you can see that BMS. It's all these are wildly out, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's funny. It's gone off. What I did wrong there. That's not good. Let's hope I've not somehow gone. Oh, I will have done. Look at that. No. That one should have gone first, shouldn't it? So I've got one ahead of myself. Let's take that one out. That one there. Let's go to that one there. That one should be going to this one here. This one up to there. I'm a bit concerned that this has gone off now. That shouldn't really be going off. It's quite hard to. I don't know. Go on, touch yourself. Oh, hello. There we go. We're in. Didn't expect that. Do you know what? Just so we see the whole lot, I'm going to keep adding cells. Let's just keep testing them. I mean, the whole point of the BMS is that they can tell you these things, but 327 miles down. Like I say, this is not a pack that's going to be loaded for any particular reason. And that one is that last one. So it's up here. Let me just think about that. So it's up here, sorry. That's connected to that there, that's there. This is the kind of place you'll make mistakes when you're rushing. Just doesn't want to go in very tight, that. I don't suppose it really matters, as long as it's tight enough. Another 328, and I can go that way. Okay, and then the last but not least, red, that'll go there. Okay. And to be honest, I could have stuck it in that one, because they are wide. So nominal capacity, well, these cells are really crap, I would say. Amp hours, what is the amp hour of this pack? Well, it came out of a 2.6, so these would have been 1.3 amp hours, or like, yeah, 1.3. It doesn't even have that. Let's call it 1 because they would be degraded. Doesn't have a... I'm going to have to just go 2 and 1. It's just not big enough. So that's disappointing, because look at that straight away. It thinks that some of these cells are absolutely goosed. Can we get any others? I think so. One's at 3.88. All these are absolutely ridiculous voltages or values. So at 4, which is funny because, you know, all of the ones where those 4 cells are the ones that are going that way in that tap there. So have I just got something wrong here where at cell 5 I've switched it around or something stupid? It's highly likely. I mean, for example, I don't really know through all this gunk what's going on. That's the first of them. That's the second of them. I mean, it could just be their crap connections. I don't really like the temperature's mad out. Like, no way it's 147 whatever. The total voltage is massively out. That's going to be 40 odd volts. I mean, did that button do? Don't know. Let's go back. Let's refresh. Yeah, signal's middling. Oh, hello. That's a bit more respectable. This is still disappointing, number 7. But actually, more respectable. I don't know why it thinks cell number 1's so far out. And maybe it's red is the highest, don't know. Maybe just 7 has a really bad connection, so where would 7 be? 10, 9, 8, that's cell 7. So cell 7 is between this and this. That's floating, it's done nothing. About taking that one up. Could it be? This and that is not attached. It's a possibility that I have been stupid here. And I've been stupid, yes, I've been very stupid. Okay, I now know my problem. And my problem is that these are actually not, this is not a 12S bank. I remember what I've actually done. It's telling me the truth. This and this is not connected. So in order to solve this problem, I need to jumper. I've got probably what I need in my pocket somewhere. Remarkably. No, not keys. That's not what I need. Yeah. Mad idea. Okay, so it's because this and this is not connected. So I'm just going to jam that into there. It'll go. Doesn't have to be perfect. That to that. There we go. What an idiot. Right, there you go. It's reading what it is, because it's actually now one pack. That is a missing link, literally a missing link. Okay, well, it's as good a test as I'm going to get. This is a working BMS. It needs a lot of tidying up, just regarding these ends. They need some of these on them. But yeah, I don't see a problem with putting this back on the other pack. Temperature's even reading proper now, which is good. And the total voltage, everything looks good again. I could test that on the end of there and start discharging, but do I want to? Don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it took so long to get to the conclusion. Good night, and I'll see you next time.